Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Right now we are about to leave for Epcot to go to the Food and Wine Festival. I think this is the first weekend of Food and Wine, so it is really busy at Epcot, but we're ready to brave the crowds. It's 4 o'clock and it has rained on and off all day, but I like that because it's not as hot outside and there's a lot of clouds. Hopefully it will send people home. Okay, we will see you there. Should I do the thing?
We'll stop for a second.
Wow, how cool was that? And so original. No one's ever done that before. Right now we are walking to Epcot from the Swan and Dolphin. It's drizzling, but they gave us an umbrella to use. As soon as we get to Epcot, we're going to eat at Rose and Crown. We are so hungry and I want my shepherd's pie. What are you gonna get?
I wish they still had Yorkshire pudding.
There's the Epcot bowl. Wait, where is she? Oh, there she is. Epcot. I think this is the quietest I've ever seen the boardwalk, so hopefully Food and Wine will be the same way. The new Ratatouille ride is going to be right there. That is going to be the station for the new Skyliner, I think they're calling it. It's huge. So it's going to go through Epcot and then the new Riviera Resort and Hollywood Studios. It's really cool. It doesn't look too busy right now, but we just stepped in. We thought that the wait was gonna be like an hour, so we went and got some chips, and then they buzzed our thing. So now we have a side of chips on the table and waiting for shepherd's pie. The view is really nice, and it's not raining anymore. They just have the plastic thing down in case it does rain, but it's really cute. Watching the fireworks from here will be really nice. Okay, I kid you not, it was 2 seconds. We just put our order in, and out it comes. So they must have just pulled them out from the oven. That meal took us, I don't know, 5 minutes to eat, 2 minutes to order.
Minutes.
Yeah, in total, we sat down, ate, and paid in 25 minutes. Paris. Paris. Look at the crowd. I'm gonna bump into something. It's fine. Okay, so when I was filming the different menus for all the countries, you couldn't really hear us, so I just wanted to do like a voiceover type thing.
Just wanted to get better audio quality. Hopefully you'll be able to understand us a lot better.
Starting with France. The croissant was like the normal croissant you can buy from the France Pavilion, and then on the inside it had the snails, and on the top it was garlic and parsley.
Next is the thing that I can't pronounce, and it's beer braised beef with bacon, onion, and mashed potatoes.
I saw a lot of people with the passion martini slushy, but for $10.75, I couldn't really justify buying that. After the French stand was the Brazil stand, which had a really, really long line. Brazil had this cheesy bread that looked really good. After Brazil was Belgium, so it was France, Brazil, Belgium, and then you walk into Morocco. At the Belgium stand, they had Belgian waffles, of course, and they looked so good. They had chocolate and strawberries and whipped cream, and they were only $4. I didn't see like the portion sizes, but it looks yummy.
Again, we see the beer braised beef.
They have an alcoholic coffee drink, which has Godiva chocolate liqueur in it. They also had a beer flight. I think you could try like 3 or 4 different beers for $9, but it's kind of like a mini shop.
Yeah, it's just like a sample, so you get, a little bit.
After Brazil and Belgium is the Morocco stand. They have hummus fries with cucumber, tomato, onions, and teriyaki sauce. That sounds okay.
That was the one I thought, I like hummus.
Maybe.
I like fries, but then when I saw it, I was like, I think I'll pass.
But they did have a mimosa and sangria there, which everyone was getting the mimosas, so that's why the line was pretty long. After Morocco was Japan. I know for Flower and Garden, the Japanese stand is really popular because it has the cute, is it strawberries or something? And everyone posts it on their Instagram. But they don't have that for Food and Wine. They just have teriyaki chicken bun. It's a bun filled with chicken and vegetables. And then they have this, I don't even know. It looks like sushi. It's shrimp and jalapenos. And for $8.50 you can get an apple cocktail. I don't know how I feel about that.
I have had spicy rolls before, which is the 3rd menu item that they had there. And they're really good. It's like something that I'd say if you're not a big seafood fan or if you've never had sushi, that's a great way to start with sushi.
We're in what Curtis believes to be the best store at Disney World, the Japan shop.
I don't believe it, I know it.
Well, it's pretty cool. All the Hello Kitty stuff. Yeah, it's really cute. Here, I'll give you that. Look at the giant one. Can we get that?
Goodness.
Oh my gosh, that's me. I want the chicken. Wait, is it a chicken?
I don't know.
Or is it ice cream?
Could be
It's
both.
a chicken in a cone. That looks so nice. The rain cleared up. After Japan is America, and their stand was called Hops and Barley. They have beef brisket and seafood again.
I've had the sliders last year. I did not enjoy it. The meat was dry. It was kind of bland for the rest of it. The New England lobster roll, I think that was the big hit there. When I went through the line, a lot of people were getting it. I like carrot cake. Not that I eat it that often, but when I do,
Go for the funnel cake instead, not the carrot cake. This is such a good idea for your food and drinks.
I think we're alone now.
$7. The performer at Food and Wine today is Tiffany, and she sings I Think We're Alone Now. Da-da-da. I don't really like seafood, and it looks like that's what a lot of these places have, is seafood. After America is Italy.
They always have a lot of seafood options, if not all of them are seafood options.
They have some pasta options, but a lot of it is seafood. They do have a cannoli, but I'm not a big fan of cannolis.
Holy cannoli, she's not a fan of cannoli.
They have 7 different types of alcoholic options. And they also have another stand for drinks too.
But after Italy, Spain.
They have paella, which looks really good.
If you're going to Epcot,
Make sure you like seafood and braised beef.
yeah, if you like those two, you've come to the right place. What the whole, I think, Food and Wine is about is just going out there and trying something that you maybe never had or even thought of eating, but maybe it's outside of your comfort zone, but it's just to open up your horizons about food. And this is a great way to do it because you get a little taste of a totally different world.
Snow White is here in Germany. She's so cute. Germany has 2 different stands. They have one for a few food options, and then they have another one that is just beer. I don't know how to say any of these things, but they have apple strudel, and then they have roast bratwurst. Is that like beef?
Bratwurst. No, it's like a high quality. No, it's not a hot dog. It's a sausage. A bratwurst is a sausage.
It's served in a pretzel roll, and then next is the Brewers Collection with all the different beers.
I think it'd be cool to go into Germany and have a German beer and see what that's like, you know?
Yeah, the line was really long.
Africa has one of my favorite menu items on the entire park. By far, it's the
Beef tenderloin tips.
beef tenderloin tips. It's got onions, jalapenos, and tomato and pap. Which pap, it's kind of like like an African rice. It's not flavorful. It's kind of bland.
It's kind of like quinoa and rice.
And that's not my favorite part of it. The best part is the beef and the flavor that comes with it. Like I don't know what they do to it, but it's so good. Just mix it all up, and definitely by far one of my favorites. I'm a huge spice fan too, so to have the jalapeno on there,
Yeah.
oh, it's so good. After Africa, we move on to India.
None of these items really appeal to me, mainly because I'm allergic to half of them. The korma chicken looks good. Like I have that at home sometimes.
You do eat Indian food at home.
The line for India was really, really long, so something must have been really good.
Warm Indian bread, which I thought it looked interesting because of how it's presented.
And you get 3 different dips: pickled garlic, mango salsa, and pesto dip.
Which all sound
I'll just eat the
very
bread.
odd.
After India is China. The line for this was also really, really, really long. They had a pancake with beef, and that's all it says. There's no description. It's just
pancake with beef.
a pancake with beef. And then chicken dumplings. I think that's what everyone was lining up for because that looks the best. Again, they have shrimp, and the mango bubble tea looks really cute. It's non-alcoholic, and the jasmine draft beer. All the names for their drinks look really cute. Norway didn't have a pavilion, so we skipped that one. After that was Mexico. Again, had shrimp and mangoes. The short ribs don't look too bad. Everyone was headed towards the new margarita stand, which had an insane line, and they limit, I think, 2 drinks. You can only come back 2 times. I don't know how they would keep track of that. I guess if they remember your face, that's the only way, but that's what it said. And now we're going to Mexico to ride at the Three Caballeros. My feet.
play as we go. We sing and we stumble, we shout. What means ay caramba? Oh yes, I don't know.
Right across from Mexico was Thailand. They have chicken and shrimp again. After Thailand was Greece, and I love how this pavilion looks. It looks so cute. I really want to go to Greece.
It does look like they took a building from Greece and put it right there. All I know is that the strawberries mean it's kid friendly.
I don't know what defines a dish as kid friendly.
That's what I mean. I think maybe they just mean that kids will be more prone to eating it.
I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't know.
But the first one looks like it's vegan or vegetarian because it says it's meatless sausage crumbles and vegan ziti. I don't know how to say that, but I'm speaking.
Tzatziki.
Warm dough strudel with vanilla custard. So I think most of the places have kind of like an appetizer, an entree, and then a dessert type thing. And then it started raining, so we didn't stop too long at the Caribbean stand.
Oh yeah.
They have a spicy chicken lollipop.
What?
But I'm sure it's just like chicken on a stick.
I kind of think so.
I wish it was a lollipop though.
I would have actually tried that just to like kind of.
And they have frozen mojitos.
Frozen mojito.
Talk about the perfect shot. The only good thing when it rains is everybody clears out. What are you doing? Which one did you pick?
Brazil. Inca Cola.
Have you guys ever made your friends try the Beverly? Because trust me, if you know, you know. So I'm gonna make Curtis try the Beverly for the first time.
So not good.
You could say that.
Insert that song that goes shot, 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 shot.
Shot, 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 shot.
What's wrong with it?
It's awful. I think
Just
the flavor
lingering.
would stop, but it just keeps going. It's actually awful.
The next time that you're at Epcot and you come here to try the Beverly, it'll be a fun game for you and your friends. At the Light Lab, they just have a bunch of different drinks, beers and cider.
The big thing there was the flights, so you could pick 3 from the menu and you could try a little bit of any of the 3, yeah.
When you come out of the Light Lab, they have flavors from fire, and the food looks kind of good. Spicy chocolate, the piggy wings that they were all
They
out
were
of.
completely out of, and I heard they were so good.
They actually have steak there. There's no seafood options and no braised beef, but corned beef. So
Yeah.
we're headed to Finding Nemo now, our favorite ride. We have a fast pass, although it's probably not necessary, but you never know.
Come on, look.
It looks
Go
pretty.
ahead. We'll be all right.
Fast pass.
Where are you, son? Nemo? Oh, no, not again.
Is he orange with white stripes and looks kind of like you, only smaller?
Yes, have you seen him?
See who? Hi, I'm Lori.
I wonder if clownfish taste funny.
We're in Mouse Ear, I think that's what it's called, and they have these Maleficent ears. I haven't seen them before, they're really cute. If you got it, contact. Here's some of the merchandise they have. This apron. Oh, I like this cup. Oh, and this one with Mickey. Oh, that's cute. This salt and pepper shaker. This ornament, maybe? They also have this Doomy and the limited food and wine magic band. Look how cute that is. They have food and wine ears too. With all the country on them. Aww. They go with the polo sweatshirts they have. I think that's a new thing. Is making the ears Ashley sweatshirts. It's cute. We started in Paris because we entered through the boardwalk entrance. We just went around through Paris and then went to the front where the bowl is and then came back out, and Hawaii was on the right. Curtis tried the teriyaki glazed spam hash, which was potatoes, peppers, onions, and spicy mayo.
I would say, like, I'm not mad that I tried it, and it wasn't terrible, but I don't think I'd order it again. You take a bite, and like for a second it'd just be like too salty, but then it would kind of like go away and it tastes really good.
On the drinks, they have sparkling pineapple wine for $10.
That sounds really good.
After that, they have the Almond Orchard, sponsored by Almond Breeze. Of course, in this stand, all of the items are made with almond milk, though I guess if you're allergic to almonds, maybe skip this one. Look at that banana almond soft serve sundae.
Bananas.
Like, it sounds good, but I don't like either of those things.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like bananas. I like almonds. They're good.
Oh, you can get a strawberry smoothie. They have Moet champagne for $16, and that champagne is really expensive. Dom Perignon, am I saying that right?
Yeah, sounds right.
They have Dom Perignon champagne for $32. I wonder how much you get. They also have rosé for $21. Across from that is the Australia stand, which has lamb and shrimp. Shrimp again!
Lamb's really good.
They have grilled lamb chop and lamington. Wait, lamington is cake dipped in chocolate and shredded coconut. The refreshment bar is across from Australia.
Poutine. I'm sure that's good, but there's a stand in Disney Springs that has awesome poutine. Usually the line's not too long, but they have great options and it's so delicious.
After Australia is New Zealand.
Lamb meatballs. I bet those are good because I've had
With
lamb
spicy
meatballs.
stuff.
So I've definitely had deer jerky before, which is really good. But they had deer steak, and I thought it was really bland and just like you just had to chew it forever. I wasn't a fan.
And then my favorite is Canada for the steak. The filet is so good, it's worth $8. It's amazing. But the cheddar and bacon soup last year was not good. The soup just tasted like straight up bacon, and I don't like bacon that much.
I like bacon. I didn't think it was good. The bread was the best part about that.
Oh yeah, the pretzel roll is really good.
And I did notice that like from day one when we got the steak to the last, like right before they were almost finished with Food and Wine, the portion size did get smaller because that first steak was like, I mean,
it was really big, and it just kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller, but it was really good. The last stand is in between Canada and England, and it's Ireland. Of course, they have Ireland. And of course they have Guinness. The Guinness Bailey shake looks really good, but it was $10.50.
I would have liked to try it, but I didn't.
Oh, they have another cheddar cheese soup we didn't try, but the warm chocolate pudding looks really good with Irish liqueur.
Roasted Irish sausage. That sounds good.
Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my first Disney vlog. Now that we have annual passes, I'm sure we'll be back here all the time.
I hope so.
I don't know what else to say, really.
It's getting buggy. It's late. We're both tired, but we're so excited to be at Disney.
Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!